Hello, everyone. Welcome to Therapy with Dr. Medicyne. I am Dr. Medicyne, and I am here with two guests who have an unresolved conflict. I will be working with them within this 15-minute time span in order to resolve it. Let's meet our guests.
Hello, my name is Martin Siegbert, and I am a father of four starving little children. And I was out hunting one night, and I laid my scope in on an ostrich, pulled the trigger because the little ones need some feeding, and they will starve to death if I don't get them a proper right meal. And I suppose the ostrich that I killed to feed my starving family of four was an owned ostrich, which is not so good.
Hello, I am Artie SilverMan. I am a high school history teacher, and on the side, I own a small petting view, a small petting zoo with several yaks, geese, ducks, llamas, and formerly an ostrich.
All right. Now, now, Artie Silverman, you are the one who requested this meeting. Would you care to elaborate?
Yes. So I owned an ostrich named Clarence Weatherbeek, and uh, I he escaped was about 10 feet off of my property, and as I was going to grab him, he suddenly dropped to the ground after being shot. And I saw a man in the distance, so I flagged him down. Well, he came to take the kill, and he wanted to take my ostrich away, and we were arguing about that. So that's the heart of the issue. Is I want some reparations.
Okay. Martin Siegbert, would you care to respond to that allegation?
Right. So let me just take it back, right? I was uh, working in the field, and my youngest son, Timmy, said, "Father, I'm starving." And I went, "Oh, fuck, I forgot to feed him once again. We're poor, we have no food." So I opened up my trunk and I got my granddad's Gewehr 44 out of the old trunk. He was a good soldier over Europe, and I went out and I was in the free zone. No property in sight. No owned uh, game anywhere to be found. And I saw a big mass in the bushes, and I went, "Timmy's gonna eat tonight." And I scoped him in, and I pulled the trigger, and got that ostrich in one shot. It was pretty humane, I would reckon. And I don't regret anything. But I think my family will be happy that they got to eat this ostrich. You know,
Okay. Thank you for responding. Just to clarify, where did this altercation take place?
that's an excellent question. It took place in the woods.
We were West Virginia.
All right, the woods of West
We're-
Virginia, where we both live.
yeah,
Okay, that is very.
Appalachian boys.
As a matter of fact, down here we prefer to call it Appalachia.
Yeah. I emigrated here from the West Coast.
Oh, crikey. I was part of a small secessionist movement in the hills. You know how it be like that.
Mhm.
Okay. Now, I would like to take this next section to ask you each different questions, and you will have 30 seconds to answer. Then the other person will have 30 seconds to respond. Starting with Artie Silverman. Why are you not pressing legal charges against Martin Siegbert?
So I'm not pressing legal charges because I don't. I didn't exactly have the right papers to say that I legally acquired my bird. I bought it from a traveling Mongolian zoo enthusiast who had many wild beasts who was coming
Okay,
through.
thank you for those 30 seconds. Martin Siegbert, would you care to respond to that?
Sounds like I caught an illegal ostrich owner in the midst of an operation, and therefore, for saving the ostrich from its life of illegal captivity, I should be rewarded with more ostrich meat for my family.
Mm-hmm. Nice. That's very nice. The next question goes to Martin Siegbert. You claim that this is an illegally owned ostrich. Why are you not pressing legal charges?
Right, our family is dirt poor and we can't afford any kind of lawyer.
Mm-hmm.
And I was told that this was a free arbitration, so I didn't have to go through any legal fees or the court system, which, like, not to incite something, but there may or may not be
Thank
warrants
you for your
out.
30 seconds. Artie SilverMan. Would you care to elaborate on which animals you have in this zoo of yours?
Yes, I have 4 yaks, uh, 20 ducks, 3 geese, 2 hedgehogs, and well, one formerly one ostrich, and I would sell all their products at the local farmers market, like ostrich eggs.
Thank you for your
And
30
yeah,
seconds. Martin Siegbert. Where exactly was this ostrich when you killed it? I know you
Like
answered that, but answer it again.
we've both said, this was an altercation that took place in a forested, hilly region of the great state of our God-created West Virginia in Appalachia.
Okay. Uh, because Artie Silverman claims it was 10 feet off the property, but you say there was no property in sight.
Right, no property in sight. I am also nearsighted.
Artie Silverman, would you care to respond to that?
I mean, I I clearly have some rocks on the ground saying where my property is, and uh, I'm I know exactly where my property line is because I these rocks I've done some rituals on them so that generally the animals can't escape, but something moved one of the rocks and one of the ostrich was able to get out, broke the spell that the local witch put on the rocks.
Crikey. Isn't
Now,
it weird how wind works?
Wind? I mean, I study history. I don't know nothing about how the wind works.
Yeah,
now,
just be
uh,
weird like that.
Martin Siegbert, what exactly were you hunting for in these good old West Virginia woods?
Food.
Mm-hmm, mm-hmm, mm-hmm.
Final answer.
How was the ostrich?
Oh, I had to feed it all to my kids. I wish I could say I got to taste some of that sweet, delectable, juicy ostrich meat, but I didn't. I only got to have my kids eat it, and they said it was wonderful. Tasted great.
All right, I just have one more question for you. How do you feel? So, I don't know if you know the infamous movie Area 52, but at the end, the audience presumed was one character dying, there was a glimpse of him coming out of the bathroom towards the end. However, there are allegations that that was you and that was the West Virginia woods. How do you respond?
I plead the fifth.
We don't have many TVs out here in West Virginia.
As a matter of fact, I've never seen a movie. What is a movie? Could you elaborate?
Uh, joke's on you. This is on a computer screen, not a television.
Right, what's a movie again?
It is. That is a
Right,
very
okay,
interesting
moving.
question. How does that make you feel?
Uh, not great. I feel like I've been missing out on something in life. Now that you're telling me about this thing I've never fucking heard of.
Now, we are going to take these last 5 minutes to sort of wrap up the problems. Um, Artie Silverman, what are you hoping to get out of this?
I'm hoping that you know, Martin has several kids, and it seems like they're kind of hungry, and I could use some help with the petting zoo. So I'd be willing to feed them if they were willing to work 40 hours a week on my petting zoo. That's what I would. That's what I think. In exchange for eating a former member of my zoo.
Martin Siegbert, how do you respond?
Artie, I can do you one better, but I'd like you to just take half the kids and own them. Not
Uh,
adopt them. I want you to own them. Like
well,
you should put them in the zoo. Like
uh,
as an attraction to make up for this egregious mistake we've seemed to have run into here.
I think we'll figure something out.
I think this is a bulletproof plan, unlike that ostrich.
Indentured servitude is a good. I mean, if I'm feeding them more than you,
Right.
I think it all works out.
I've
I,
got to
I,
wholeheartedly 100% agree with you there.
I would just like to point out that I am a therapist and I do not have the legal authority to grant any permissions to such acts.
Right.
I'm
Check your email, bud. I've got a document coming right your way.
all right, all right. I mean, we don't need a paper trail. We don't need any records. I think a firm handshake will would be enough.
Fair enough. Fair enough.
Ah, yes, between the illegal ostrich farming and illegal ostrich hunting, uh, how are you going? How do you think the press is going to react to this?
Press? What
Yeah. What
press?
press?
You ain't gonna tell them, are you?
Hey, good doc.
Well,
This shit better not fucking leave this room, or else the ostrich won't be my last fucking kill.
Martin Siegbert had the kindness to bring a fully loaded shotgun into this room, so legally I'm saying no.
It's me granddad's trench gun.
Uh, and I think this problem has reached a resolution. Thank you for joining Dr. Medicyne on this therapeutic intervention.
Doctor, I'd like to thank you for your help today, and I'll give you the last ostrich egg. I have one left in the fridge, and I think it's I'll give it to you as a good token of you not telling the coppers or the newsboys about anything
Right?
talking
No,
about
no civvies.
Oh, don't
no
worry.
safety.
I've killed my fair share of ostriches. I completely understand.
Thanks, doc.
All right, that's good.